What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. And guys, we are back for the Monday physical media deals, some big deals on Blu-rays and 4Ks that we're going to talk about here today. And like I said last week, I want to start getting this information out to you all as quickly as possible, so I don't wait all the way until 6 or 7 when I put the physical media report to get you these deals in case they go out of stock or they run out or they just stop doing the sale, because that happens sometimes. So let's jump right into it. Before we do that, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, if you haven't already, we talk about Blu-rays and 4Ks and physical media, all that stuff. Owning the movies that you love. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Also hit the like button for me. And then, drop me a comment. Even if it's just, saying, hey, Ken, what's up? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you're at. Okay, let's make this a little bit bigger. We're going to cover the Amazon stuff first on Bluray.com. So as you can see, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 is $37.51, but that is not the 4K. Don't be misled. That's the Blu-ray. And I don't know if that's going to come with a hard box. Like I went to Amazon. I don't think it comes with a hard box unless you get it off the Vinegar Syndrome site, which we're going to get to Vinegar Syndrome here in a second. Their website is having a huge sale right now on all kinds of stuff. But that's just the Blu-ray, $37.51. I actually think you can get the 4K for around the same price currently on Vinegar Syndrome. So I wouldn't recommend jumping into this one. But well, it does say 4K Blu-ray right here when I click on it and hover. But when I clicked on it earlier, went to Amazon, it said Blu-ray. So I don't know what's going on there. It might be the 4K. It might be the 4K, $37.51 for that. Blade Runner, the final cut is 1801. There's not really like great deals, but there are some, decent deals. Mad Max Fury Road, 4K, $18. Batman Returns, 1839. The Scream Steelbook is 26.95, but that's a pre-order. Ready Player One is 17.57. House of the Dragon Season 1, 37.76 for just the regular 4K, and then 41.99 for the 4K Steelbook. So I think that 37.76 is about the cheapest that I've seen it. So, if you have not seen House of the Dragon, like that is one of the best shows I've ever seen. Highly recommend it. $37.76 is a great price for that. 10 hours of television plus a bunch of special features. We got Man of Steel right here for $17.28. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. This one just went up like an hour ago. $18.16 for that on 4K, which is a good deal for that. Fantastic Beast is $18.14. Let's see. It looks like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Dark Sky pre-order went down to $32.99. I know that was around, I think, in the high 40s for a while. So that one finally went down to a more affordable price point. And we got Bullet Train on Blu-ray for $10.49. Johnny Mnemonic, the black and white Blu-ray for $15.49. War Games on 4K. I think that came out for $27.99 just a couple of weeks ago. And that is $24.49 currently. We also got Ed Wood, the classic Tim Burton film starring Johnny Depp, is $6.99 on Blu-ray. That is a good price for that. A good price for that. Casablanca, we talked about last week, was $16 and something, and now it's $19.84. So see, the price already went back up on that one. Top Gun Maverick, $24.99. Tar on Blu-ray is $22.96. Adaptation, $18.49. Usual Suspects, $21.49. Kino Lorber. That's actually a really good deal for that. Some of the Screen Factory Steelbook prices went down. The Coraline Steelbook is $24.49. It was like $27.99. So yeah, you see some prices have dropped for sure. Halloween is still at $91.51, but I know a lot of you all said you're not going to bite on that until it drops down to like 70 or 80. I don't know if it'll ever get there. It might, maybe like a one-off special deal. But I feel like 80 to 90 is probably the lowest it's going to go. Okay, so you got Mystery Men, the 4K Kino Lorber, $23.49. That's a really good deal for that. Trying to see if I got anything else before I move on real quick, guys. But yeah, I'm just going to scroll through. I may not read everything off. Dress to Kill is $21.49 on 4K. So that is a good deal. 3,000 Years of Longing on Blu-ray, $17.99. Scroll. Yeah, pretty much it. I'm going to go ahead and close this out, and we're going to jump into Vinegar Syndrome real quick. Try to get through this as quickly as possible. I know everybody's got a busy Monday ahead of them probably. Before we get into Vinegar Syndrome, let's jump into these Walt Disney Steelbooks. So I ran into this because I was doing some research on the new 100th anniversary Steelbooks that are coming out, which we'll talk about later today in the Physical Media Report. And I noticed all these deals for the Disney, Pixar, and animation Steelbooks that have released in the past. And there's actually some really good deals. And I don't know how long these have been in effect. Maybe they've always been like this. I don't know, but I just noticed them and I thought, I would call them out today. So Toy Story 3, 22.99 for that 4K Steelbook. And those were 35 bucks when they first came out. The Frozen Steelbook is 17.99, 4K Steelbook. Monsters University is 17.99. The Incredibles 2, which I absolutely hate this Steelbook. I hate this Steelbook so much. But that is 17.99 for that Steelbook. And we also got The Good Dinosaur for 17.99. We got Beauty and the Beast. So it's not just animation Pixar, it's the live action stuff too. 19.99 for that. So all these are saying they're on clearance. Cars 4K Steelbook is 17.99. Jungle Cruise is 17.99. Finding Dory is 22.99. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man Telling Tales is 17.99. And then Toy Story 2 is 17.99. Live action Lion King is 17.99. And these are all 4Ks, guys. Wreck-It Ralph, Ralph Breaks the Internet, 17.99. Inside Out, actually, no deal, is 34.99. And we'll keep scrolling. And Iron Man 2, they're saying is a deal. The 4K Steelbook of that, which they still have them in stock. I'm actually surprised. That is 47.99. That doesn't feel like a deal to me. But yeah, I just wanted to call out these Steelbook deals. There may be more of them. Let me click on this Toy Story one, see if it brings up some other ones below it. But those are all the ones that I saw when I searched. I think it's pretty much it. But just wanted to call those out in case you all don't have those in your collection. I mean, 17.99 for a 4K Steelbook of a Pixar film, like that's not a bad deal at all. All right, let's jump into Vinegar Syndrome. So, like, we'll probably be covering, Vinegar Syndrome. I'll probably make another video about them and their deals this week, or if they have any other cool announcements. But they're announcing stuff all week. It's their subscriber week. But one of the interesting things they're doing is they're actually selling. They're putting these up new every single day, but 10 new Vinegar Syndrome titles every day for 10 bucks. So I wanted to dive into the 10 for 10 real quick. And then we'll get into the regular Vinegar Syndrome deals too. But they got these 10 right here today. They just went up. We covered the 10 from yesterday on my stream last night, which I dove deep into all this stuff last night on my stream. So if you didn't check that out, go check it out. But you got all these Vinegar Syndrome titles for 10 bucks. You got Blue Money, Beyond, A Place Beyond Shame. I think those are a couple of dirty movies right there. That's a DVD, actually, I think. And a Blu-ray. Those are 10 bucks. But the one that's interesting to me is Ice Cream Man, which is a movie starring Clint Howard. That is 10 bucks. It's average. It's showing the slipcover right here, but when I click on it, I don't think it comes with a slipcover. So that one comes without the slipcover. But some of these you can still get with the slipcover. But yeah, I'm interested in Ice Cream Man for sure. I'm probably going to grab that one. And then you got Amityville: A New Generation for 10 bucks, which I'm sure is not a great Amityville film. It's one of those knockoffs. Vinegar Syndrome: The Fear is 10 bucks. I haven't really heard of that. Love After Death. So they have some of their other partner label stuff in here too. 10 bucks. Alien from LA. I was thinking about getting that one, and this one actually, click on it and you'll see, but it has the limited edition slipcover with that. That's a really cool looking slipcover. I'm sure it's not a great movie, but I've heard it's fun. So, Altered Innocence is doing So Long Billy for 10 bucks. Through the Fire, Vinegar Syndrome, 10 bucks. A Dim Valley from Altered Innocence is 10 bucks. So, there you all have it. And yeah, this one, a couple of these I got yesterday. Rush Week and Trauma were up yesterday for 10 bucks. Now they're back up to 24.99. So just great deals. Like, keep an eye on these all week long. I'm going to try to cover them on my social media, Instagram and stuff. But keep an eye on these deals all week long, guys. Just great deals. I mean, Vinegar Syndrome movies for 10 bucks like that, especially with the slipcover, is really worth it. That's like the Kino Lorber level deals. But getting down into here and just some of the regular deals, obviously it's subscriber week. You can sign up for the year-long Vinegar Syndrome subscription for $980, which, definitely cuts a lot of the price. If you're planning on getting all this stuff anyway, that is definitely a very low price point for that. But they've got deals on all their other stuff. They just announced Ted Bundy. That was the new VCA they announced today for $29.99. But they got deals on all their past stuff. Roadhouse is $44.99. right now. That's back in stock. They got the Invisible Maniac on 4K for $32.99. And some of these other titles, I'm pretty sure they're taking a certain percentage off right now during this subscriber week. They got, see right here on 4K, they got Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 for $34.99. And I'm pretty sure that this comes with the slip box. It's the limited edition slipcase. So they still have those in stock. Well, no, actually, it's $42.99 with a limited edition slipcase, and the standard edition is $34.99. But I'm pretty sure if you get it off of Amazon, you're gonna get that standard edition. So it's still cheaper to get on here and ordered Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 on 4K. But guys, shell out the extra money. That slip box is really freaking nice. So if you're a Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 fan, highly recommend that you pick that up. Amityville Horror came back in stock, $32.99. And then you got some of these other ones that came out recently, $24.99. So that don't open till Christmas. So they got all kinds of deals on here. I'll link the Vinegar Syndrome deals down below. They got the Birds 2 for $24.99 on I don't think that's 4K. I think it's Blu-ray, but The Incredible Melting Man. So just a lot of deals on here. Currently, Cloak and Dagger is a VCU edition. Let me see if that's the slipcase. I guess that's still like the box edition. That's a great edition though too. $44.99 for that. Yeah, just tons of good stuff on the Vinegar Syndrome site and sale right now. But there y'all have it. That's all I got for you today. I again tried to make this video a little bit quick. So look, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the like button for me. Comment down below if you're going to pick any of this stuff up. Based on what I shown off here today. And be sure to tune into the Physical Media Report later today. We got some exciting stuff to talk about that should be dropping around 6 or 7 o'clock. But I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you next time.